That's where I filmed that smoking little Guilford quartz points. I looked at it even closer. It is definitely a Guilford straight base. Just awesome craftsmanship. I can see exactly how they made it. I'm in a very dangerous place right now, which is to say a good thing. These beans, they could come up today. They could come here this afternoon, take them right up and decimate this place. But, you know, many of us have sites that we call the garden. This is my garden. Richard has a site that he calls the garden. Spike has a site that he calls the garden. They are smoking awesome sites. Didn't name it that because of that. I named it the garden, not because it grows artifacts, which it does. I've got a piece marked up here, at least the tip. I call it a dangerous place because artifacts fill this ground. You can't trust any step. It's like a landmine field. Nah, they're not popping up all over. I don't mean it that way. But there are thousands here. I mean, think about it. Spike even said that in his garden he's found 5,000 pieces. Richard, I mean, good night. I'd like to hear what he says, how many he found in what he calls the garden. I call this the garden because of the incredible documentation of pottery, which is often here. The most incredible pottery I could even imagine finding. Never imagined finding pottery like I find here at the garden. So I'm being very careful. Like I said, it's a dangerous place. This is all burned out, plowed. This is a section I'll check. Burned, it doesn't grow crops because it's a real burn spot this year. First time they've grown crops here, which is the beans. So anyway, let's check this out. Dangerous place. And I said, well, but for the different colors, if you have good eye for color, that has got to be the tip of an artifact. Next to rust, rusty nails, charcoal. They decimated this place, clear cut it, burned it, bulldozed it, you name it. But these artifacts, they're invincible too. They live here. Rusty nail. Like I said, they make Guilfords around here. It's loose, it might be broken. Dust, ash. Mercy. You can tell me now, if you've watched Indian Trace, what that base is. For that is the base of the Guilford YUMA. Strong. Look at how dirty this thing is. Burned. Talk about temperatures, didn't bother this at all. Ash, bulldozer, burn piles that you could see for miles. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a Guilford YUMA. Fine specimen with just a little ancient tip break. Could be an impact fracture, I'm not sure. Very commonly the way they made it, but that's great craftsmanship right there. Nothing the matter with that. Right out of the dirt, just like that. That's why you got to keep your eyes open. Secret places like this. Appreciate you tuning in. Hope you find.